There's a new NBC News report which says every branch of the U.S. military is struggling to meet its fiscal year 2022 recruiting goals. Multiple U.S. military and defense officials and numbers obtained by NBC News show a record low percentage of young Americans first eligible to serve and even fewer willing to consider it. How serious is this? I mean, how could this impact the U.S. military?
Look, I think it's a serious problem, and I think that there are a few things going on here. First, a lot of kids these days are brought up to be self-centered, focused on their own success. They live lives of leisure where it's okay to be lazy and to be easily offended. I mean, those are not good fits for boot camp, and a lot of people realize that. They're not taught to be a part of something bigger than yourself. The second issue is that it's hard to see the threat. A lot of Americans don't appreciate the threat of China. They don't understand the threat that Russia means with its invasion of Ukraine to European and to American security. We fought a war on terrorism for 20 years. To what end? It's hard to see. This is very different than being in the middle of a war, being in the Cold War, and certainly very different than being in World War II. And the third thing is that the nation is divided on so many lines: social, economic, political, racial. But Americans across the spectrum are frustrated with their government, frustrated with a government that can't solve simple problems like getting weapons of war off our streets, a government that takes away rights like the Supreme Court just did to women. And so a lot of young people look at our government and say, why would I want to work for that outfit? Why do I want to be on that team? So the problem is here that while recruiting numbers being down is always associated with a strong economy, I think it's also associated with a weak country. And we have a lot of work to do. And as Americans go about their July 4th weekend, I hope we remember that the freedoms that we enjoy, the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the veggie burgers, they all come at a cost that's being borne right now by the few great Americans who are out standing on the ramparts of freedom around the globe, serving today. But if we can remember that, if we can remember that cost, if we can remember what this great experiment in democracy is truly all about, then we'll not only take better care of our troops today, we'll also help inspire the next generation of great Americans to stand up and serve alongside them.